From the home of the Bills since 1973, there's a look at the newly named New Era Field just outside of Buffalo, New York. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the Chicago Bears. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? This will be taken very short.
Let's go, let's go. 18, 18.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Burton. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Now Cohen. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. This is Cohen, and he's got room. Open space inside the 10, and he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great play there, hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bears have taken the early lead. Cody Parkey is on now for the point after. Parkey with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the now 30-year-old running back, LaShawn McCoy. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. To throw on second down is Love. Benjamin with it over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
Rolling, 11Z.
Now a play fake here on first down. Steps away to his left. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
Yeah, good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. On 2nd and 10, Locke. Caught on the left side by Benjamin. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
Twelve. Hey, easy. Check. Middle. One back. 53.
Luck throwing again. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that. Give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
The Bills send the punter out. Tariq Cohen is deep for the Bears. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll start with a give to Cohen. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. For the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On second down, Trubisky. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
He's like, I had to poop. It's okay.
Techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. After the interception, it's Long. Lee's got it over the middle. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Love. This is caught at the 8. A good pickup there at 22.
As far as I'm concerned, Andrew Luck can do it all. I mean, he's an underrated runner, toughness in the pocket, strong and stout. But let's face it, the money, that comes from his arm.
And smart, valedictorian of his high school class in Houston. Then he goes to Stanford. He's got it all. Now McCoy. And they'll be driven.
Damn, I wish I had a good O-line.
Losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now from the 9, here's second and goal. Throwing is Love.
Fuck, good one.
Picked off by Prince Amukamara.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They begin the drive on the ground with Cohen. And a great move on the play as he takes this one past the 25. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Getting the sense Charles are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
18. Ran, up. Lock in.
Now Trubisky to throw on second. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. Now they'll run it with Cohen. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. The defensive tackle Kyle Williams there for the stop.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Ran, so. Lock in.
Trubisky now to throw on third down. Finding Gabriel.
Bro, go and get the fucking ball. You fucking stand there watching him catch the ball? Fucking game's so fucking bunk, man.
A great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. A first trip to the red zone for the Bears. 1st and 10 right at the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. The screen pass here to Cohen. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there.
Oh, they're shooting?
Look at the grandma, though. She didn't even care. Look at her.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Hey, gotta go. Lock in. Lock in.
Throwing once more, it's Trubisky.
Whatever, man.
And he has it. What a catch. So even with the pass interference, it's a complete pass. They'll go ahead and just take it.
Of course, it's the Bills. They always get fucked over in these fucking games.
Despite the pass interference,
all the time.
Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
Again, it's Trubisky. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. He's going to get it running right. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to him as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Hey, 18.
On 3rd and goal, Trubisky. And that is out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut him down on that attempt?
And Parkey's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle.
Hey, when this girl's for you.
Giving up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? Just because you break chestnuts?
What's with that little pause?
Sure about that, but just going wide.
What the fuck is that?
And not a bad return here.
You fucking froze before you start running.
Now the Bills offense
Fuck
gets
outta
ready
here.
to head back onto the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean,
Fucking
a punt
game.
and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now.
So
And I
is
think
his back
in the
okay?
Basketball world, when you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. Aaron Lynch in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Locke. Buying time to his left.
Bro, throw the ball, man.
And down he goes again.
There must be a delay in my fucking internet, because I'm hitting the button to pass, and they ain't fucking passing. He's holding on to the fucking ball.
Sack of the year.
I don't even care. This fucking team's fucking bummed out to the end off season.
After the sack, they'll come up now, third and
fuck.
long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Alright, blitz it out. Who cares?
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Wide open receiver complete. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for fourth down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first.
I think the Bills in this league are
On is the punt
ranked
team now,
80 or 79 or something.
They are in the second
a little bit better.
down in Miami.
I built them up a little
It's the
good, but
Dolphins
pretty good,
that
but not.
grabbed the early lead over the Jets. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at the 34. They run. This is Cohen.
Why is my man head stick in the air? I'm not even hitting any buttons.
Tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
Fuck out of here with
2
that head
yards
stick
on
in the air
pickup there.
bullshit.
It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally,
Stretch left,
creases tend
stretch
to
right,
develop as the
stretch
game
left.
moves on, and they can
That's
run
what
it
we're gonna
back
get.
inside later.
On second down, here's Trubisky. Looking deep for Gabriel. And that's caught inside the 35.
Of course, catches everything.
A gain of 32.
If it's the Bills, if it's not the Bills, they're gonna catch everything.
Now that play will end up
But
on
Buffalo
the
Bills trying to
highlights,
catch
and
a ball.
you'll see it all over the
Fucking
place.
forget about
But what
it.
you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield. Those guys made that play possible.
First touch of the game here for Benny Cunningham.
Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Oh yeah.
Pretty decent gain on the tough run before he's brought down at the 25. 7 yards on
The game goes, we're playing the Bills, so we can do anything we want.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Hey, gotta go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move.
At this rate, this guy's gonna have like 500 fucking yards rushing by the time I'm done.
Don't judge the book by its cover.
Supposed to have a decent line, but I guess not.
That he'll go down with a brisk gust of wind and sets it on its head.
Well.
Great effort there to break a tackle and come up with a nice gain.
What can you do? Shitty fucking team.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to Buffalo after this. Looking to throw Trubisky on first down. And the throw here, that's complete. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. I know when you got a top tight end like this, you want to get him involved, but when you do, you're hoping for more than that.
You certainly are. You got to try and get him some space where he can make a play downfield, or at least an opportunity for some rack yardage, right? That run after catch.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 5 at the 4. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Of course I get cut on the fucking D-line.
Completion, it's 2nd and goal.
Just my fucking luck.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run forward to Tariq Cohen. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.